Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Japanese Faction. And I made a few adjustments in the intermission here. I upgraded Atut Island infrastructure. I'm going to upgrade their infrastructure. Plans to upgrade their infrastructure. Right now we have again, I'm focusing here. This is the staging point for the Alaskan invasion. If you look up here, that's our invasion route. We got at least 2 divisions of the 2nd Marine Army. Looks like they have 1 Marine Division, 1 Mountain Division. Looking to invade Anchorage up here, and then probably send, I don't know, maybe I'll send the Mountain Division down this way to try to link up and relieve this garrison here that's been stranded for forever, basically, because they're out of supplies. And they can't move. I don't know, do they have anybody left? Strength is at 16%. Total attrition is plus 27. Waiting for equipment to be delivered. 432 infantry equipment, 40 support equipment. Current manpower is 6.8 thousand. So I guess they're surviving. I don't know if that number is depleting as they go. That seems to be a large number, 6,000 for a division. I don't know. How big are the divisions? Let's see here. Oh, that's a fleet. Yeah, we're sending more troops up here as well. This doesn't give me a number on... Wait a minute. Here we go, maybe? 6.1 thousand. So yeah, I don't think people are like starving or anything up there, which is surprising, because they haven't had any resupply for so long. I guess they're living off the land, probably. Who knows? So we're looking to link up here. I think these are the Soviets clashing with the Americans here, but I can't tell. I do have the Northern Sub-Hunt Group. This is just a destroyer kind of chilling here, controlling these, scouting these lands. My main fleet was driven back to the Home Islands. Japanese 3rd Fleet under an admiral that I can't pronounce the name. 1 carrier, 10 battleships. Did I lose a carrier? Oh no. Oh no, the other carrier is already up there. 1 carrier, 10 destroyers, excuse me. We're redeploying them back to Atut Island. And the 2nd Task Force, that's Japanese Fleet 3. Japanese Fleet 4 did arrive. Another carrier, 3rd rank carrier, 3rd level carrier, and 2nd level destroyer. That's pretty advanced. So they're pretty good. And I have that Australian task force still en route to Pearl Harbor, where I'm hoping they will be able to move from Pearl Harbor north. And it looks like I have a sub-fleet just kind of chilling there, huh? 12 ships. And do I have subs here? Who is that? Is that an island? No, they're patrolling. Okay. Alright. I don't know where I put those 31 They're there. They're at Pearl Harbor. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with these guys. I would like them to control the North Pacific, but I don't know if we can. We're going to go for search and destroy. We're going to keep it tight. Nice, they can reach there. Alright, and that's really all I'm concerned with, I think, at the moment. I think I'm just gonna keep them there. And in the Bering Straits. Nice, okay. So from Hawaii, from Pearl Harbor, they can move into those seas that we're concerned about. And those are some pretty big ships. That's a pretty big fleet, I think. 2nd-rate carriers, 2 of them. So that'll bring up 4 carriers. We've got a bunch of battleships. We've got 2 2nd-rate, I don't know if I could call them 2nd-rate, 2nd level, heavy cruisers. They didn't have much experience. It looks like they're all still fresh. But we've got some advanced ships. These 3rd level destroyers here, which is phenomenal. A 2nd level light cruiser. So I'm pretty happy with this number. these numbers. I also want to mention that I did some adjustments with my aircraft production here. I moved interwar carrier fighters to the top. They have 66 that they're trying to reinforce. Fighters are staying second level. They have 447 that are being upgraded, so we got to keep them. I moved some factories out of some of these lower groups into the interwar fighters, which puts us at 4. We're gonna get 4 per week. And interwar fighters, again, like I said, they were negative. This was at 0.2, but now it's at 0.58, so that kind of bumped it up a little bit. So hopefully that'll deal, and this is per day. So hopefully that will get us a decent surplus. I guess that'll take about a month for us to get our surplus back up with there. The other ones I'm not too worried about because they got pretty good numbers. I did put the close air support carrier group up a little higher, put them at the top here. They're getting 1 per month. They're pretty low reserve with 51. And since we're going to be doing a lot of, looks like naval air combat, marine combat, I don't know what you want to call it, combat from the carriers, I think we need to upgrade that number a little bit. Naval bombers standing pretty solid here. These two say there's no factories assigned, but there's 2 factories assigned here. I don't understand that at all. Tactical bombers and close air support level 2. I don't understand that. We have a ton of close air support here. And carrier bombers. We got a lot of those too in reserve, so we're looking pretty good. Maybe I should use the carrier bombers to... Well, they're going to go after the carriers. So, that's that. Infantry, did I make adjustments here? Motorized are moving pretty good. I was looking at... We're doing a lot of upgrades here. Yeah, 40 per day, that's good. I was actually looking at my division designs, and I was thinking about... Because... So, we captured the island of Aden, I guess, over here. And again, there's another contest over here. 2 British... Oh, this is us. 2 British submarines versus... Oh, 2 British submarines escorting convoys from... I don't know where that's from. Where the heck is that from? I don't know that flag. Versus... Oh, no. Are those my convoys? Oh, are they Russian? That looks like Russian. Russian convoys? You think? Are we coming to the aid of the Russian convoys? Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, we captured the island of Aden. 2 of our divisions have landed there. I could probably pull 2 divisions, these 2 marine divisions, out of Ceylon. So I have to invade the United Kingdom here in Aden, modern day Yemen. Yemen is right there. Yemen's got a claim on Aden and this island too. That's interesting. I'm going to conquer these areas here. There's an air base. That says a lot of aircraft. I don't know if that's accurate. Those are insane aircraft numbers. They can't be accurate. I guess that's why they have East Coast Africa has that's that message before said that East Coast of Africa had the enemy had air superiority in East Coast of Africa. Or East Africa. I don't know. Anyways, the goal is going to be to take this territory over. We'll probably have to... we should probably land here to take the port. So, that's in the mountains, too. Ooh, boy, this is a tough one. Hope there's no troops there. Anyways, once I capture that area, I'll establish claims against Oman. And capturing Oman, then we can move into this United Arab Emirates territory that's controlled by the United Kingdom here. Then we're going to plan a 2-pronged assault into Saudi Arabia. I did this in the Italian game that I was playing. I guess I can start clicking off some time here. And probably going to swing 1 group around this way and another one there. A nice little pincer movement. Capture Saudi Arabia right away. We have a coup in... Oh, look at that. We have a coup that we're working on in Iraq. And we're boosting fascist support here. And England is actually has a war goal justification against Iraq. That's interesting. So I want to pull Iraq into my faction, actually, and I'd like to use their armies, the Iraqi armies, in a potential invasion of. It's only 13. That's weak. 13 military factories, 6 civilian factories. This is kind of pathetic. I'd like to use these forces, foreign expenditures, volunteer corps. Alright, some of their divisions are volunteering. Where are they volunteering? Or is that just the bonus that they get for the volunteers? Those are just bonuses. Okay. So yeah, I'd like to use them in an invasion of Turkey. Turkey's going to be a difficult maneuver. But I might have to actually try to force these allies out of the Middle East too. Which would be good because I need to keep the Suez Canal secured so I can continue my Lend-Lease supplies into Italy. If Italy survives, look at this, Greece took Naples. They're getting killed. Oh man, France has overrun the rest of Sardinia. This is a disaster in this is a disaster in Europe. The Axis is falling. I mean, I guess they would fold eventually. But I hope because the Soviet Union does not give them another front. They did take Denmark in the last episode. So maybe that'll come. They can transfer some more troops to the Western Front with that. Norway's already been captured. Sweden, I believe, is neutral as far as this goes. Yeah, they're not in the war. Finland is also neutral. They're not fighting with the Soviets at all. So the Germans should be able to concentrate now here on the Western Front. I don't know what the Germans are doing. Trying to supply the Italians here. Anyways, so that's that situation. Oh, so the point was, while I went off on that tangent, I want to design a new division. So in order to transverse those desert areas quickly, and to quickly move into, if I get Turkey, I'm going to have to drive, if I plan an invasion of Turkey, I'm going to have to drive up this way quickly to try to cut the Russians off, because the Russians, oh, wait a minute, I got a factor here. The Russians, in the Italian series that I'm playing, sort of parallel to this as like a test series, kind of, the Russians, we declared war and we captured some of these territories in the west of Turkey, but the Russians swept in real quick and took Ankara and grabbed the majority of Turkey from us in that campaign. So my plan is to send at least one unit this way, hopefully to capture that port, but I might want to get a second one to swing south of this river, and then I'll have a main force driving this way directly. I might send one directly to Ankara. I wonder if I can swing one around that way. That would be 4 different forces. That, you know, now I'm sounding like Hitler in Russia. Military factory. Where do we want it? Upgrade infantry. Costs more steel. We got a lot. It's costing us a lot of steel. Support equipment. We need to get these upgrades up. Let's drop them there. Alright, so hopefully that'll help. What is going on here? Our defense is going well in the Pacific Islands. Oh, these are interesting notes that I never noticed before. Anyways, so I think I need some more mobile divisions to try to deal with this desert warfare that's coming up here, that I'm planning on setting up here. I'll probably transfer some units from Madagascar as well. Madagascar has been retaken. Let's send all these guys. I want to send all of them back north. No point in staying down there. We're not going to try to defend the coast at all. They'll drown from supply loss if anybody tries to get a beachhead there. And I'd say South Africa is an objective, but I think this Middle Eastern one might be first. We're pretty close here. I don't know. I might try both. I don't know. Anyways, on the Russian front, this is some interesting development that's gone up on the Russian front. You can start playing again here. They're leaving. Since the forts were created, this whole wing of the army here is gone. Is that what the forts look like? I guess so. It looks like we are fortifying our front pretty well here. Yeah, it looks like those are the forts. So, yeah, I think they're leaving. I think that worked. We said there was like 90, I think. So now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, I can't. That was like 3 right there. These are Mongolian troops. I gotta pause this. This is... Alright, so we've got 2, 20, 31, 38, 44, 49, 50, 51 compared to the 90 divisions that were there before. And these are not Russian troops either. These are, oh, I guess that's one. These are somebody else. These are Sinkane? No. That's not the Russian flag. I don't know who those guys are. Mongolian. Who are those guys? I don't know who these guys are. Soviet Union. Why is it? That's a weird flag. Okay. Anyways, there they are again. Insufficient intel. Okay. But I think the fortification policy seems to have worked. And I have 57. So I think I might almost have just as many troops as the Russians on that front. This is brilliant. That means I don't need to divert as many of these forces to Manchuria. We just had a naval battle. Let's check this out. What is this? Another U.S. submarine sunk. More free factories. 43 per day. We are at 30%. If I drop that sucker, we're going to have even more. Less efficiency, but we're getting more per day. And that should catch up. That looks like it's catching up pretty quickly. Okay. Took care of you. So things are looking pretty good. What is that? What is that? Is that another infantry division that's arriving? From the Indian Ocean Theater? That's weird. What are you doing up there? Anyways, let's go for division design here. So, actually, let me move in here. This was the division I was looking at. It's pretty mobile. 12 kilometers. Max speed. Organization is at 58. If I take out this line, organization doesn't get lost too much. And I save a ton of manpower. 3,000. Although manpower looks like it's actually increasing, right? Because this was like at 2.09, I thought. But I want to save on infantry equipment here. What do we got? Infantry equipment will change by negative 2,700 in total. Yeah. So I want to try to save a little bit of equipment here. Motorized equipment too. I gotta watch out for that. 150. Supply use is down a little bit with this. We lose some of our power, but I think I'm okay with it. Let's go ahead and save this. And we're gonna go ahead and start training these guys. 120 days, I think, was the timeline regardless. And we just sunk another British submarine. So these Allied submarines are just sinking left and right here. Looks like our anti-submarine warfare is superior. Time to move these Marines to Aden. And let's see, are there any other troops I could send up to Aden here? I want to move these motorized divisions, I think. Because I want them to be involved in the assault. If there are any mountain troops, these are all Marines. I need to get some mountain divisions down here. We're going to deal with mountains in South Africa, as well as a lot of mountains in the Middle East, I think. A couple mountains in the Middle East. Definitely in Turkey. Mostly desert there, so mobile units are probably the best. Looks like we have captured a port. And I was thinking about getting some reinforcements down here. Probably these 5 divisions that I had. I thought I had 5 divisions here. What did I do with those 5? I do not recall what I did with those 5 divisions. I guess I sent them to Madagascar, huh? Okay. I was gonna try to reinforce here with some extra divisions. Oh, it looks like they're massing a major attack on our right flank here. Trying to get some reinforcements down there. I think it's time for us to advance here. Here. And it's almost like time to start a drive towards the capital. Or Sydney would be first, actually. Bold move. There we go. That's a big hit. We're attacking them in the forest here. And it looks like it's going well. And we're winning. Unbelievable. These divisions must be beaten pretty badly here. Looks like they can flank us through that island. Alright, so sweeping through, continuing to sweep through Australia here. Another military factory. I'm gonna give some more to the plains this time. Actually, what do I need? Everyone's in the positive. We're looking great. All right, let's drop one on the interwar fighters here. Get those fighters resupplied. And we must have command of seas by now. Let's move him. Do I want to create a new theater for these guys? I guess so. We're going to call it the Alaskan Theater. And I think I've been going for 20 minutes here. So I'm probably going to put an end to this episode. I kind of lost track on the timing. So I don't remember how long it is, so I apologize if it's short. Alaska Theater. Alaskan Theater. Did I spell it right? Is there an I? I don't know. I'll have to double check on the spelling later. 1, 2, 3. Alaskan Theater. That looks good. Oh, I guess they were in the Hawaiian Theater. And I want these guys to join the Alaskan Theater. There we go. So now we have 4. And I need a commander. I like that. Offensive doctrine. Let's get that guy involved. And I think you're ready to go. We lack sufficient intel. Daring an invasion in the Bering Sea and the North Pacific. Assign more navies to the mission. Some divisions assigned have not yet reached the start position. I don't know why they haven't reached the start position. And I guess it might take these guys a while before they move into the Bering Sea and the North Pacific before we actually launch the invasion. Alright. That's got to be 20 minutes at least. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support as always. Please feel free to comment on the video. Oh, population is... Our manpower is definitely going back up. This is great. We're doing really well. Thank you for watching. Like I said, please like the video and subscribe if you did like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, also feel free to share with friends and support me on fan funding or through Patreon. I don't think by the time you guys see this, fan funding is probably done with YouTube. Thanks again, all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.